It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in to this Tuesday edition of your Daily Community Briefing here live on wbontv Channel 9. Michael Watkins here with you on this Tuesday. Appreciate you being with us with lots of information to get to. We will jump right in. Our sponsors today are Bishop Small Engine Repair. Keep your power equipment working strong all season long with help from Bishop Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower and power equipment located on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're also brought to you by Mountain Adventures. Mountain Adventures is here to help take your summer meals to a whole new level. They've got all the fruits, vegetables, and 2 farm meats sold inside the store at Mountain Adventures, 68 River Drive in Irvine. In our lead story today, Attorney General Daniel Cameron led the first meeting of Kentucky's brand new search warrant task force. The 18-member task force will work through 2021, investigating how warrants are obtained, reviewed, and carried out in Kentucky. From there, the task force can then recommend changes if necessary. The group is scrutinizing a number of procedures, many of which have come to prominence following police actions that led to the 2020 death of Breonna Taylor in Louisville. Cameron said on Twitter Monday, "Today we held the first meeting of the search warrant task force. The members represent all aspects of the search warrant process, and I appreciate their willingness to serve and undertake a review of the process of securing, reviewing, and serving search warrants in the Commonwealth." A suspicious package delivered to Senator Rand Paul's Bowling Green home caused panic for a short time and sparked an investigation by the FBI and Capitol Hill police. Paul said in a tweet on Monday, "I take these threats immensely seriously. As a repeated target of violence, it is reprehensible that Twitter allows C-list celebrities to encourage violence against me and my family." According to Paul's senior advisor, Sergio Gore, the package was in a large envelope with white powder inside. However, it was determined Tuesday morning that the contents of the package were not toxic. Authorities have not released what the substance was at this time. Well, here in Kentucky, if you are out on the road, you no doubt may have noticed the gas prices have increased. According to AAA, motorists can expect prices to rise again ahead of Memorial Day weekend. AAA says more than 37 million people are expected to travel 50 miles or more from home from May 27th through May 31st. This is an increase from 60% up from last year. However, if it makes you feel better, officials report that Kentucky drivers are paying around 20 cents less than the national average at about $3.04 per gallon. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office arrested an Annville man late Monday night following a brief motorcycle chase on US 25. An officer reported that they observed the motorcycle traveling on US 25 near London. According to police, when the motorcyclist, later identified as 35-year-old Ernie Ray Bratcher, began driving recklessly upon observing the patrol vehicle. Bratcher allegedly began passing vehicles in the center turn lane and driving at a very high rate of speed. In addition, authorities said that the motorcycle nearly struck a vehicle at an intersection and passed vehicles in no passing zones and blind curves at high rates of speed. The motorcycle failed to negotiate a turn onto Lagnow Road and traveled into a nearby ditch. Police were able to take Bratcher into custody, notifying EMS to travel to the scene to check on the suspect there. Sheriff's officers reportedly found that Bratcher to be armed with a 9mm pistol in his waistband. They also located another 9mm pistol in his possession, a large amount of suspected crystal methamphetamine with a total approximate weight of 1.82 pounds, estimated street value of $81,000. They also found sandwich bags, digital scales, and a large amount of U.S. currency. Bratcher was charged with reckless driving, first-degree fleeing or evading police, first-degree wanton endangerment, 2 counts of possession of a handgun by a convicted felon, first-degree trafficking in a controlled substance, trafficking in marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, and operating a motor vehicle while under the influence. Bratcher was lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Well, last night on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, Samantha and myself were joined by the new head women's basketball coach at EKU, Coach Todd. Todd talked about a lot of things, specifically the transition to EKU from Morehead State, and also the keys for him and this program to have early success and success in the future. With more, here's the interview with Coach Todd from last night.
Let's talk about what you've been doing since you accepted the job and kind of how the transition's been.
We've been working, fortunately been able to work out a few of our players, which has been great. And then we've also been able to start working on hiring a staff, and not got anything official, but Matt Thune will be able to retain him.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Lindsay Hieronymus will do our director of operations and working on getting the other 2 assistant coaches in, and finishing up schedule and finishing up a roster as well. So trying to get a lot of things done in a short period of time. And in June, we're able to get all of our athletes in. Looking forward to that. And of course, July is a big recruiting time.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of things going on, and very thrilled to be in this position.
Well, I think most people know you as a recruiter. I mean, they know how well you've done with all the many other programs that you've been a part of. Well, tell us how you feel about joining a new conference and going from OVC to ASUN now.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I feel like it's great timing. I think our administration is supporting athletics at a great level, and to be able to move into the ASUN with 4 Florida schools, Kennesaw in Atlanta, Georgia, Liberty, with schools like Lipscomb and
Bellarmine too. And
Bellarmine will be our traveling partner. So it's exciting to be in a new conference, and I think recruiting wise to be on planes playing in conference is big, and also in those areas that we'll be able to recruit in. So definitely embrace that change, and I think it will help our program.
what do you think is going to be the most important thing for the women's program to get the success that you want to early, and then as you build the program as well?
I think we've got a great group of young ladies. I think I've inherited a good group of young ladies. I love, going back with A.W. Hamilton. One thing I've always seen in his teams, they fight you for 40 minutes, and you can have them down 20 points at halftime, and you better keep playing against them. And I hope we will have that same type of intensity. I think I've been fortunate over the years with our teams. Even on years, if we didn't have as strong a group as we had, we'll fight to the end. And I think that brand of basketball is good. And he presses at a great level, and I've done a lot of that. I think our personnel this year will be able to press. It won't be probably 40 minutes of pressing. We'll have to mix that in. We'll play fast. I think it'll be exciting. But I think the one thing you'll see in common is if we get down 10 or 12 points, you don't have to go home on us. I think we will fight, and hopefully we could instill that and just have a well-conditioned team that it means a lot to them, and that they will make this community proud of how hard they play and how hard they will work. And that, I think that's important. And I feel like even a short period of time we'll have that type of team.
Thanks, Coach Todd. If you'd like to go back and watch the entire inventory or the entire interview with Coach Todd, where we talk about all kinds of stuff about his time at Berea High School, about his time coaching at Lexington Catholic, and so much more, you can go back and watch the sports show from last night with Coach Todd and Samantha Burford. We also talked to John Clark from Madison Southern. All that on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show from last night. In more sporting news, tonight we've got a big high school baseball game on wbontv. The number 7 team in the state, Madison Central, will host the top-ranked team in the state, Louisville Trinity. Should be a really good ball game tonight. It'll be a first pitch around 7 o'clock, a ceremony honoring some of the national champions and some of the regional champions from Madison Central will take place prior to the first pitch between Madison Central and Louisville Trinity. A top 10 matchup in the state tonight. You can catch it all right here live on WBON-TV. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman visited Harrodsburg Monday to announce a $1 million grant for the North Mercer Water System Improvement Project. The project consists of replacing approximately 13 miles of water main pipes, which will improve the integrity of the system and protect against future breaks and service outages for 250 households. As a native Mercer County, it's a true honor to be a part of this significant project in my hometown, said Lieutenant Governor Coleman. Clean drinking water is a basic human right, and the Bashir Coleman administration is committed to protecting that right in rural Kentucky. A project of this size will have a dramatic effect on the quality of life in our community. The $1 million project, funded through the Department of Local Government, is part of the $250 million in federal funds from the American Rescue Plan Act the Bashir Coleman administration has dedicated to water and sewer infrastructure improvements across the Commonwealth. In addition to the 11 main line breaks, the district has experienced an additional 29 line breaks and 44 service line breaks or breaks in the area. The positive impact to our community will be realized for years to come, said Michelle Lee, the general manager for North Mercer Water District. This money will help pay for updates to our infrastructure that will benefit and provide water at an affordable rate to our customers. It's now time for our first commercial break here on our newscast. Folks, we appreciate you being with us. Lots more to get to, including a service on Memorial Day and some flags you may have noticed here at one of the grave sites in Richmond. We'll have that story when we come back on WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserichmond.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Back here on the newscast here on WBON-TV Channel 9. Glad to have you along with us here, folks, on this Tuesday edition. Brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. We're also brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Let Bluegrass Marble and Granite take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. And Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. Davis & Powell Funeral Home has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis & Powell Funeral Home. A Danville man is in jail after allegedly being caught with stolen motorized scooter. While on patrol Saturday afternoon, a Danville police officer recognized the scooter parked at Dan's Pawn Shop. During the investigation, police found 24-year-old Tyson Perrin inside the shop attempting to sell other items that were also believed to be stolen. Perrin was charged with receiving stolen property under $10,000, criminal mischief, and obscuring the identity of a machine. Perrin was also found in possession of suspected cocaine and was charged additionally with trafficking in a controlled substance. Well, if you visit the Richmond Cemetery, you may notice over 1,000 U.S. flags at grave sites. Monday, multiple groups gathered to honor those fallen patriots. With that story, here's WBON-TV's Austin Hanks.
On Monday, Boy Scout Troop 118 and employees at Century 21 Realty, along with several other volunteers, placed nearly 2,000 flags on the headstones of fallen American soldiers.
Make sure you read the headstone, and it'll say what branch of service, and then that way you know they're a veteran. So we got this. Wherever you can get the flag in, around the headstone is fine. Okay, as long as you get the flag in. Because it's so dry, I had to fish around to find the spot here. Put the flag by the headstone, okay?
Volunteers took group photos, and after introductions and a small flag planting tutorial, they then split up to cover more ground in the Richmond Cemetery. With Memorial Day approaching, WBON-TV would like to thank all those brave men and women who served their country. We'd also like to thank the volunteers who took the time out of their day to honor the sacrifices of our fellow citizens. If you'd like to participate in events like these, stay updated on the Madison County Veterans Committee Facebook page. And for Channel 9 News, I'm Austin Hanks.
It was an exciting time Saturday where Congressman Andy Barr and city officials gathered for the ribbon cutting of the new Veterans Center. The ceremony was scheduled last year but was postponed because of the pandemic. The building is located at 1215 West Main Street, which was formerly the Senior Citizen Center. Benefit officers will be at the center Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Disabled American veterans, veterans of foreign wars, and other organizations will also work out of the building. Not only was there a ribbon cutting, but food for all, booths, and live music to mark the grand opening of the center. A motorcycle crash Sunday afternoon has claimed the life of 59-year-old James Howard from Somerset. Kentucky State Troopers report Howard was riding a motorcycle on North KY 11 in the Woolham community. The motorcycle went off the roadway and hit a rock embankment. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. In news here locally, the Madison County Emergency Management Agency has released the following road closures that will affect local traffic this week. Tuesday, the Pine Woods Road just past address 802 will be closed from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for cross culvert replacement. Tomorrow, Peacock Road at address 570 will be closed from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for cross culvert replacement. And the same thing, a cross culvert replacement will be taking place at Barrett Lane just before address 130, and that road will be closed on Thursday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that's at Barrett Lane on Thursday for a culvert replacement. It's now time for our second commercial break, folks. Lots more information to get to, including the local COVID numbers when we come back on the Daily Community Briefing, here live on WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserichmond.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Back here on the Daily Community Briefing, here live on WBON-TV Channel 9. The COVID-19 report for the state of Kentucky has once again been released with the case information, and the people vaccinated in Kentucky that have received at least one dose is almost 2 million people at 1,998,841. The new cases from yesterday, there were 263 total, and the positivity rate down to 2.61. The top 5 counties by vaccination rate include Woodford County at the top at 60%, Franklin County and Fayette coming in at 2nd and 3rd, Scott County at 4th at 50%, and Boone County at 49%. The bottom 5 counties by vaccination rate are Christian County at 18%, Spencer County at 19%, Ballard at 21%, along with McCreary and Lewis County to round out the bottom 5 counties by vaccination rate. To get more from the Governor Beshear report from yesterday, we turn to WBON-TV's Ron Likens.
With the latest COVID numbers from yesterday, there were 263 new cases reported for a total of 456,053. There were also 4 deaths reported for a total of 6,720. The positivity rate looks good at 2.67%. There are now 343 hospitalized, with 101 in ICU and 71 still on a ventilator. In Madison County, there was 1 new case reported for a total of 9,401 countywide. In Estill County, 1 new case was also reported for a total of 1,128 countywide reports. From the Channel 9 Newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Thanks, Ron. As we look at those coronavirus numbers here in Madison County, only 6 new cases were reported from yesterday, which brings the number of active cases to 49, so not a bad total there. As we've seen those numbers kind of fluctuate throughout the last month or so. We are still in the yellow for the current incidence rate at 5.7. Again, that's the average daily cases per 100,000 population. As we look at the surrounding counties, Estill County back down in the yellow at 6.1. Their number has went way up to way back down over there in Estill County at 6.1 today. Other surrounding counties in the yellow include Jackson County at 3.2, Garrett County at 7.3, Fayette County at 6.6, and Clark County at 6.7. Only 2 counties are in the red today. One of those is our surrounding county, Rockcastle County at 26.5. The other county in the red here in the state of Kentucky is Owen County at 27.5. There are 4 counties in the green for the current incidence rate. Those counties are Wolfe, Monroe County, Metcalfe, and Crittenden County. Looking at some of the other counties surrounding us here, Jessamine County in the orange at 10.8, and some nearby counties, Laurel County in the orange at 12, Lincoln County at 11.1, and Powell County at 16.2. So good signs, again, seeing these numbers kind of go down. The overall current incidence rate dropping down again today from 7.57 yesterday to 7.43 today. If you or somebody you know is still looking to get the vaccine, or maybe you want to get a COVID test if you have some of those symptoms, don't forget about the White House Clinic. They've got some different places where you can go get a test. Tomorrow, the Berea Municipal Garage will be open from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Same time for the Richmond Big Hill Christian Church. If you need to go get a COVID-19 test, you can check out the Berea Municipal Garage or the Richmond Big Hill Christian Church from 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. until 5:30 tomorrow evening. Also, the COVID-19 vaccine available for anyone 18 years or older at the White House Clinic. You can call 1-855-WH-APPTS to get more information on that, or visit the WhiteHouseClinics.com website. Folks, as always, we want to remind you about sending us information if there's some events coming up, or if there's something that you think we need to cover. Then make sure to reach out to us on the WBON-TV inbox, and we'll get that information out there for the folks that need to know about it. Also, don't forget about the big baseball game tonight. The Madison Central Indians, one of the top teams in the state. They are ranked number 7, and they will take on Louisville Trinity, who is currently ranked number 1 in the state. That's a big game coming up tonight. Got the Louisville commit Dalen Lyle, who is a prospect that could enter the Major League Baseball draft that plays for Louisville Trinity. Brandon Anderson, a Louisville commit, plays shortstop for Madison Central. So 2 future college teammates will square off tonight at Madison Central, a top 10 matchup in the state in baseball action. First pitch at 7 o'clock on WBON-TV. Folks, thanks for hanging out with us. Same time and same place tomorrow. I'm Michael Watkins here on your daily community briefing here live on WBON-TV, Channel 9.